betting the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
I'll be on to race number 6. It's over 1,600 meters. The Clifton Stud KZN Breeders, 1,600 meters. A lot of these KZN breeders are doing well with their horses. Not that I want to single out one rail, but Clifton Stud, they got some nice horses, don't they?
Yeah, they certainly do. And if I'm not mistaken, Flagman's bred by Clifton Stud.
Yeah, Peter and Jenny Blythe. That's their name. Okay, let's go on to race number 6 and have a look at Wise Act.
Wizzy Act along the inside at the 300. Sleeker Silk looking to put the stride together. Ralph the Rascal. Mr. Master Starters also starting up. But Wizzy Act coming with a sustained run. Sleeker Silk the danger on the outside. And Sleeker Silk goes right on by the last 50. Sleek as Silk in a photo. It's very close because Wizzy Act came right.
I don't know whether it's, well, the commentators, they certainly do their graph when it comes to names. So Sheldon's calling it Wizzy Act. I thought it was Wise Act, but we'll do a Wise Act and call it Wizzy Act. Okay, race number 6, horse number 4, Wizzy Act. What you make of that replay and that rerun? I got a big concern here for that rerun. Distance.
Distance, yeah. Distance is the concern for me, Dees, but I think... If he settles in the run-in and he helps Muzieni out, because he is a horse that can sometimes take a bit of a hold in running, but if he settles nicely, gets into a nice rhythm, I think that he'll be able to see out the 1,600 meter trip. He's at 14 to 10, so he is possibly a bit short in the market because there seem to be other horses that are banging form. But when you have a look at the horses that he's taken on, he's run behind Barbaresco, who quite a few people think that he could be a dark horse in the Hollywoodbets Durbanville. He ran behind the Africa House, who's achieved a rating that no other horse in this race has managed to achieve, probably barring Willow's Express, but Willow Express has not run to that rating for a long time. So I think if Wise Act just helps Muzieni out, I think that he could certainly run a big race. He is down in class. He's taken on stronger than what he does meet here. So he is the right horse in the race in terms of form. But in terms of distance, there are horses that I think could make their presence felt in a big way. And one horse that has come good is number 2, Lucky Dollar. I'm not quite sure whether he's in the same league as Wizzy Act or Wise Act, however you want to call it. But his form of late has been very encouraging.
Whoa, that's a big runner. Pete, listen to me. That is the horse to be.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can see it. Polly suits him, track and trip. 2 draw, 55 kgs on the back, no issue about the distance, and he gets 5 kgs from Wise Act, which
how do you think Spelling Bee is?
I think he's a good horse. I think he's good. How good he is, I'm not sure, but I think he's a good horse.
I'm telling you now, when Spelling Bee won last time out, carrying that weight of 61.5 kgs, he showed me that he's a horse that's going to train on. I promise you, he's going to go to the divisions, that horse, just chatting to the stable and having watched him race. And for this horse, you know, to put in a proper shift. He's in great form.
And he lost 2 lengths.
Yep, he's in great form. The source compliments to Stuart Ferry. I personally think he's a massive runner. Number 2, Lucky Dollar. Number 7, Willow Express. He made his followers wait for a long time for that 5th career win. But you never know, you know, confidence could grow. He was given a super ride by Pierre. All the experience to win at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And the poly track doesn't faze him. So I think, you know, when I looked at it initially, I'll tell you, one of my numbers was number 3, that's out. It was 2-7 that I was leaning with, and then the cover horses were 4, 5, and 9. 4 being the horse you were speaking about. 5, Teichmann. I've never seemed to get this horse right. You know, he's won 7 times in his career. I don't think I've backed him once. Number 5, Teichmann. And then horse number 9, which is going to be GM Batista. So it looks like a tricky race. I think if the winner doesn't come from numbers 2 and 7, you'll drop a lot of tickets here.
2 and 7 and the 4 included.
Oh, well, your 4. Yeah. That 4 is, I don't know. I've just got the distance as a massive question mark, and I seem to be off the horse.
Yeah, well, I think 247. If the winner doesn't come from those three, well, then tickets are certainly going to be falling away big time here, because then you're going to be in for a bit of a result. I think in terms of the exotics, I'd be happy with those numbers. Looking to include one more, well, then I'd throw in number 5 Tashman, because at 16-1, I can't leave him out given his form of a track and trip. And on that lucky dollar run, 2 starts back, he does find himself 2 kgs bet off at the weight. I know he was beaten 2.5 lengths, but if you are looking for a horse over the trip, this is the horse. 5-time winner over 1600 meters. He absolutely loves the distance, so you simply can't ignore him.
I'll tell you what, if you were following how these horses were declared for this race meeting, a number of these horses were put in different races during the course of the day, because you qualify on points to get in. Points meaning as you win races, you acquire points. As you run places, you acquire points, and it's the number of points that gets you into the race, because that's how the fields are made. So a number of these horses were in different races at various distances. One of them was Tashman. I mean, Wendy Whitehead had this horse in a lot of races, and it was a thought process, and it's calculated that she's gone for this race. So you could be onto something with him. As I mentioned, he's a horse that I don't have any closeness with, because he just seems to find me out. And I can remember the one day clearly. Can you remember the one day?
Captain of the Green. Let's not go back
Captain
there.
of the Green wanted to bite Tashman, and I don't know what was going on. And that day, Tashman got the better of him. So, yeah, I have my moments with this horse, but you could be right here, Rael, with number 5 Tashman. If you find him and get him right on the day, he could run a decent race for you. And he's also a twice winner on the poly track over the course and distance. So, Rael, are you leading with number 4? As your outright pick?
No top choice, these. No top choice.
No top choice here for Ryan. I'm going to give you a top choice. I like number 2, Lucky Dollar. Stuart Ferry, come on, Stuart. Okay, 2 is going to be my top choice. 2, 4, and 7 seem to be the right horses here for the pick 6. But if you're looking for cover, Ryan thinks number 5, Tashman, and I'm suggesting maybe include number 9, GM Batista. But if we do that, then we're playing against the rule, because it's more than half the field.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.